One might be able to correctly name a few of the industry's most prominent actors in terms of their financial standing if they were asked to do so off the top of their head. As a result of some of the most earth-shattering box office records being established by ensemble cast movies such as Avengers, Endgame, 2019, and Avengers, Infinity War, 2018. It is essential to keep in mind as you navigate through this list that this is a number that was derived from the whole lifetime box office receipts of the actors' movies and not simply the most recent portion of their careers. Number 10. Chris Evans, who has a net worth of $4.09 billion. Chris Evans has been busy with a wide variety of movie deals since the release of the last Marvel movie in which he appeared. Even though this is the first of many Avengers films on the list, Chris Evans has been in all of them. Evans will continue to be a benefit to the film industry for a significant amount of time, as evidenced by upcoming projects such as Knives Out, Lightyear, The Gray Man, and Coasted. Evans showed potential even during his early days when he appeared in the brilliantly ludicrous Not Another Teen Movie. This promise turned out to be excellent for the role of Captain America, who is a patriotically over-the-top decent guy. Number 9. Bradley Cooper, who has a net worth of $4.3 billion. Although Bradley Cooper is legally a member of the Avengers because he provides the voice of Rocket the Raccoon, the actor became a success due to a variety of distinct talents. Cooper has been credited with acting in several great and profitable movies, some of which include American Hustle, American Sniper, and the Hangover series, to name a few. Cooper also began his directing career with the ever-successful A Star is Born, in which he also sang and gave an excellent performance. Number 8. Chris Hemsworth, who has a net worth of $4.3 billion. Even though Hemsworth is renowned mostly for his portrayal of the brash demigod Thor, the major role he played in 2011 provided the impetus necessary for casting directors to take notice of him in other roles. This leading part has directly led to the production of films such as 12 Strong, Bad Times at the El Royale, and Extraction, and there are other promising roles in a variety of film genres on the horizon. Seeing Hemsworth at his most natural, unrefined state as a stuntman in Extraction 2, which was released this year, just adds to the appeal of the event. Despite this, he will be known for his roles in the Thor movies forever. Number 7. Chris Pratt, who has a net worth of $4.33 billion. Chris Pratt has contributed a great deal more to popular culture in recent years, even though his role as Peter Quill in the films Guardians of the Galaxy and later Avengers films is likely the reason he made it onto our list. Surprisingly, Chris Pratt did not place higher on the list given all of the parts he has won in the past decade, including the Lego Movie, The Magnificent Seven, the Jurassic World movie series, and most recently the box office smash, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Number 6. Zoe Saldana, who has a net worth of $4.64 billion. Zoe Saldana has established a name for herself as an action star heroine, and she has done it by becoming one of the most well-known and well-received female action stars of this generation. In addition to her role as Gamora in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Zoe Saldana has been in films such as The Losers, Colombiana, The Atom Project, the Star Trek movie series, and Avatar 1 and 2. She has also already contracted to appear in Avatar 3, 4, and 5 in the future decade. Saldana plays Gamora in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This fierce leading lady will undoubtedly carve herself a successful career in both action and drama films shortly. Number 5. Tom Cruise, with $4.7 billion in total earnings. Tom Cruise is without a doubt one of the most famous actors to ever star in an action movie, yet he is the first person on this list who is not a member of the Avengers. An impressive 46 films have been credited to this actor's acting career, the vast majority of which have been full-fledged action pictures. Since his first film credit in 1981, which dates back to 1981, Tom Cruise has been performing his stunts and beating the odds for more than 4 years at this point. The Mission Impossible film series, of which there have already been 6 parts and 2 more are currently on the way, is by far the most well-known and financially lucrative of all of his films. Number 4. Tom Hanks, with a net worth of $5.12 billion. Tom Hanks is the only other person on this list who is not a member of the Avengers, yet he still has a very special position not only in the hearts of many people, but also in the hearts of the Academy. With such a long career in the film industry with 56 acting credits to his name, Tom Hanks will never be in short supply when it comes to his dramatic acting. Hanks has often acquired fresh, significant roles in new films thanks to the constantly high quality of his performances, and this trend will probably continue in the foreseeable future. Number 3. Scarlett Johansson, who is currently valued at $5.29 billion. Scarlett Johansson is yet another badass leading lady working in the entertainment sector. Johansson has a rich background with both dramatic and darkly comedic plays, even though she is best recognized for her role as Black Widow in the Iron Man movies, the Avengers movies, and of course, Black Widow. Although her more artistic and independent parts in movies like Jojo Rabbit, Marriage Story, and Her, as well as other varied ventures were beneficial for her acting career, it was also the addition of the popular animated Sing movies that placed her so high on our list. Number 2. Robert Downey Jr., $5.47 billion. Robert Downey Jr. has firmly established himself as the personification of Iron Man in the minds and hearts of millions of people, making him the largest face and personality on our list of the highest-grossing Avengers. RGA, who was once lauded for his witty quips and rapid-fire banter, has seen his reputation completely recast in the eyes of the general public and most likely the court system. This season's celebrity has a bright future ahead of him thanks to his recently discovered fame and spectacular comeback to the silver screen. After dating for a total of 42 days, Downey finally tied the knot with actress and singer Deborah Falconer on May 29, 1992. In September of 1993, they welcomed a child into the world. The strain that had been put on their marriage by Downey's recurrent trips to rehab and jail ultimately reached a breaking point in 2001 when Falconer left Downey and took their son with her. This was during Downey's most recent arrest, which resulted in him being sentenced to an extended term in rehab. On April 26, 2004, the divorce between Downey and Falconer was finally formalized. Number 1. Samuel L. Jackson with $5.72 billion. Samuel L. Jackson has had a career that is more varied than anybody else's, and even though he played Nick Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, no one can compete with the breadth of his acting experience. With an incredible 196 acting credits listed on his IMDb page, it is not unreasonable to anticipate a cameo appearance from Sam Jackson in virtually every movie that is released in the present day. Sam began his career in 1972 and has since dabbled in a variety of acting genres, including comedies, dramas, and action films. The presence of this crazy character has the potential to make any type of story more interesting. They are a real diamond in the rough. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.